Welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome once again to our viewers on onespotmedia.com.
Now that the gun amnesty has ended, questions are being raised about whether it fulfilled its purpose.
Experts are also asking for the police to provide a breakdown of the guns and ammunition which were brought in.
Anthony Lugg has this Primetime News follow-up.
90 guns and over 2,000 rounds of ammunition were turned over to the police under the gun amnesty, which lasted 2 weeks. While noting that any illegal gun off the street is always good news, security consultant Robert Finzi-Smith has questions.
The question is, what was hoped to have been achieved? I sincerely doubt that the type of impact one hoped that it would have made was attained, unless, of course, it was optics.
The number of guns collected under the amnesty has been described as a drop in the bucket. From the onset, former Senior Superintendent Renito Adams argued that hardened criminals with expensive, high-powered weapons would not simply turn over their weapons to the authorities.
What they extrapolate from this amnesty is that government is weak, society is weak, police is weak, judiciary is weak. That is how they interpret it.
It's still not clear how many of the 90 guns were illegally imported. It's why there's a call for the Security Ministry to provide more information.
I think a number of those 90 were weapons that were originally licensed that people either for some reason didn't relicense or found themselves in possession of by virtue of someone's death or so. I don't know what the data is. I would like to see the breakdown of these 90 weapons. Which of them were originally licensed?
The Firearm Prohibition, Restriction and Regulation Act took effect on Sunday. Breaches of the new gun law carry penalties ranging from 15 years to life imprisonment.
These persons must be arrested and charged and tried within 6 months. If they were given bail, I would want to recommend that an artificial intelligence device is attached to their bodies. So therefore, we can have total superintendence over them.
On the issue of securing convictions, Mr. Finzi-Smith went further.
For me to do anything about the new penalties, I have to catch you with a gun first. We haven't shown much success recently in catching people with the guns. Let's see how we're going to do that first, and then we'll go from there. Until then, you might find that legal firearm holders who might have 2 or 3 rounds outside of the amount they're allotted could fall afoul of the law.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Andrew Holness has made it clear that the strategy of the police and military would change.
I am advising that you unleash the police on the criminal elements, especially those who have found it necessary to use guns in their criminal activities.
Anthony Lugg, TVJ News.